Squalo, and I'm bringing you this important Bitcoin update. And today, oh, it's a bloodbath. And the bulls got their asses handed to them, and everybody got smacked, including myself. So Thomas Squalo got smacked today as well, and I'm not worried one bit to admit it. And today was a really tough trading day. I'm gonna show you exactly in the charts what happened and what I'm expecting from the current Bitcoin price, and what I'm gonna be doing right now in my complete view, and I'll show you my losses as well. So make sure to watch this video till the end. And it's not one of these YouTube channels where, I'm just going to be showing you my profits. I'm going to also be showing you my losses, which is, any trader, if you're doing half of the trades, 50% of your trades are positive and half are negative, that's already very, very good. If you're using proper risk and money management, you're going to make a lot of money with a 50-50 split between profits and losses. So it's absolutely normal. Here, let's take a look at the situation. And this has been our falling wedge in the daily chart. And this is actually, guys, this is what I've mentioned in one of my previous videos, that everybody forgot about this resistance line right here in the daily chart of this falling wedge. Everybody was so pumped that Bitcoin has turned around, it's all bullish, blah, 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 and that everybody forgot about it. And that's what I mentioned in one of the previous videos. So please smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes so that I will keep providing this super valuable information always as fast as I possibly can. So, and this falling wedge has been forming for quite a while. And as I said in one of my previous videos, that this area right here will face a lot of resistance. And this is what happened. So let's take a look at, for example, the hourly chart. And here, this was the today's situation where we had this climbing wedge right here, which is actually a bullish pattern. But nonetheless, as you might remember, I had a short trade actually open from this area right here. And let me just remove it. And I was intending to keep it. However, if it would have broken, obviously I cannot keep holding a short trade. It doesn't really make sense if Bitcoin is breaking out. So obviously I had to follow the current situation, and it just doesn't make any sense in terms of risk and money management to just keep holding your trade infinitely when it's in the minus. It's a bad recipe to lose a lot of money very fast. So never do something like this. So always act on what the market is telling you. So, and in this instance, I was looking at this support from this climbing wedge, and we had a lot of support in this area right here. And once we broke it, I actually felt quite good. So I felt like, okay, I'm going to be making a lot of money on this move downwards. And with my target, as I mentioned before, around 42K, a little bit above 42K, and which we actually got to right now, haha. But it actually moved up. So this was very confusing right here. We broke out of this wedge, and we expected the move down, but no, it actually broke above, and we broke this resistance of the daily falling wedge. So, and in this instance, actually what happened was, as I said before, always in these kinds of instances with this kind of active trading, you have to keep the risk under control. Otherwise, you can really lose a lot of money very fast. So be always very careful. And by the way, if you want to get into trading and trade with Bybit, I personally am trading with Bybit. It's a really great platform. You can watch my tutorial on Bybit, and I'll put the link right here. And or right here, I'm not sure. And basically, you can go into the description of this video, click on my Bybit link, exclusive link, and get, open an account, takes like 20 seconds, and get a $4,100 bonus after your initial deposit. So in these instances, with this kind of active trading, I'm using super short stops so that if something goes sideways, I'm not gonna be risking too much. And I always want my take profit, so a simple lesson on risk and money management, your take profit has to be on average 3 times bigger than your average stop loss, so that you have the wiggle room. So if you lose a few times in a row, you get it all back with just one proper good trade that actually went in your direction. So, and in this case, my stop loss was very close. It was almost taken around these tails right here, these wicks, but it wasn't. And I actually set out my stop loss around this area right here at this level, and then my order to enter into long of this breakout, or any breakout really, to actually open a long position. And as you might remember, my short trade was worth So it was quite a big short trade. And obviously with this kind of a short trade, you can lose a lot of money very fast if it goes against you, or make a lot of money. So in this instance, when this went up, my short trade got closed with a very small profit. So yes, when it went against me, it got closed automatically, and I was quite frustrated. But again, a lesson on risk and money management. On $130,000 short on Bitcoin, I didn't lose anything. So I actually made $61. So again, it doesn't really mean anything, but at least I didn't lose a lot of money. And just to prove it, here it is. So 3 Bitcoins, so about $130,000 trade. Entry price, exit price, close short. And this is my closed profit and loss right here, $61. So this is how proper risk and money management works. So if this trade would have worked out, I would have made around $4,000. And at some point, my risk, there was no risk. So it was a risk-free trade, because as it moved in my favor at some point, more than one size of the stop loss, I moved it into profit just to be safe. Because with this kind of volatility, you have to be very, very careful to avoid huge losses. So afterwards, as it broke out, my long trade order was executed right here, and we had a nice profit, nice impulse. And then it turned on us, and all the bulls were just liquidated. A lot of people got liquidated in this area right here who were using too big of a leverage. And always be careful with the leverage, especially if you're a beginner. And it went against me, and I wasn't at the trading desk, so my stop was what it was. And on it, I lost $420, and the overall trade was 2 Bitcoin. So overall, it was like an $88,000 trade. So I closed to $100,000 trade. And overall today, in this unclear situation and this huge rejection from Bitcoin, I basically lost like $300 and something, when if it would have worked, I would have made $4,000. So this is proper risk and money management. And by the way, if you want to learn all the proper ways of trading, then please go down into the description and claim a 20% discount on my famous trading learning programs. Now, what am I doing next? This is a big question. So we saw a huge rejection right here, a huge false break. And by the way, if you've traded this false break with your target of about this previous resistance, and if you've actually placed this as your target, then congratulations, you did exceptionally well, and the level is 42,238, at least here in BTC USDT pair at Bybit. Then good for you. And I'm not sure, I wasn't at the trading desk. I was doing other things in the city. I had a few meetings. And if I would have seen this huge rejection happening so fast, would have actually changed my mind and actually switched from a long into a short, knowing that there could be this kind of a massive false break and a huge impulse of going downwards because of, again, this day from the daily chart, because of this falling wedge. Maybe, I don't know, it's really hard for me to say if I would have, changed my perspective on the market, maybe. So maybe I would have actually taken this short trade, this false break, but we'll never know. So today has been very difficult, very complicated. And but we survived it with just a loss of $350, considering that we are trading with trades close to like $100,000, $130,000. That's a good result. So proper risk and money management, very important. So what am I expecting from Bitcoin right now, and what am I personally looking out for? So let me switch to the daily chart. So again, I don't know what, 4-hour chart is much better. So right now, we had this climbing wedge. We broke out of it, finally. So, and let me just delete this. Let me delete this so it's out of the way. And right now we broke out of it. We got a huge, we got a super huge rejection from this level right here. And what is our target? I would probably say that we already reached our target, which is at around $42,000. And the next one is going to be obviously this support right here at about $40,500, so 40K, call it even 40K. So right now, I really want to see how the price is going to play out. Maybe it's going to do something like this, and then finally it's going to break out. This is the breakout, and I'm gonna be trading, or maybe something going below here to retest this 40K level. This is something that is also going to be a potential. But as of right now, In my personal opinion, there is nothing to trade, maybe some short-term scalp trades, but always remember, trade the best structures, leave garbage for others, and always stay ahead of the game. Use proper risk and money management, and don't overtrade. Keep that in mind. So I hope that you've liked this video, an educational video, plus with what is going on and my current small losses as well. And I'm gonna certainly keep you updated on what's going on, and if there's gonna be some really cool setups, I'm gonna let you know. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I make the next upload. And if you wanna be participating in the markets and following me and also trading on Bybit, then go ahead in the description, click the link, Bybit link, and claim that $4,100 bonus in real money so that you can have something to trade with as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.